Teams went head-to-head on the football field. Now, 3 area teams have advanced to the state championships.
We number one, we going to the Dome, baby!
And Rick Renner will be live at the Syracuse Carrier Dome to bring home all the highlights.
Nobody gets you into the action like New Center 6.
Catch all the kickoffs and the touchdowns, the tackles and the sacks as a record-breaking season comes to a close.
Ravina and the Troy boys go for it all. I'll be live in Syracuse Sunday on New Center 6.
Producer Scott McKay asking those probing questions on Friday night. The Capital Region will be well represented in the state semifinals, that's for sure, because junior Steve Ross came up big in Ravina High, advancing to the state semis in Class B, 35-12 over Gouverneur. Ross threw 3 touchdown passes and was named Defensive Player of the Game as well. The victory puts the Indians into Saturday's Class B semis against Brewster of Section 1, 3 o'clock at Dietz Stadium in Kingston. Watervliet has a spot in the state semifinals. The Cannoneers held on to defeat Seton Catholic 16-6 in the Class C regional
yes,
game.
sharing their field with the class of Class B, Ravina. And it's bad enough that running back Matt Freese is uncatchable on grass. Now throw AstroTurf into the mix. It's like Barry Sanders on the stuff. It's unfair. The fast get faster.
It was good for us because we've been in the mud all year, so we were on a clay surface, so it was nice not to have to worry about battling the mud and the slop. So that was nice, and it's always fun for the kids. They get out here, they feel quicker.
We're looking forward to this game. First time ever on AstroTurf. It's a great feeling, but next week's our ultimate goal. You know, it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. It's a dream for everybody.
We've proved it week in and week out this year. If we come out and play how we know that we can play and just do what we know how to do, we feel that there's no team that is going to stop us.
To Disney World, even better. They're roaming in the Dome for the state championship in Syracuse next weekend. Troy and Ravina have never made it this far. Watervliet has never won 12 games. One more leapfrog could spell lucky number 13.
We're going up there we want to take home one more victory, and we're not just happy to get that far. We've had a lot of success in the program, and I feel great about taking these kids and our chances.
And everything that we've gone through, the hard work and crying on this field because we won the championship, and everything that we've done, all the pain that we've gone through, it was well worth it.
You guys are just super. I'm lost for words right now, and that's kind of a surprise because I normally have a lot to say, but I'm real proud of this group, and we're going to Syracuse, and we're going to give it our best shot for Section 2.
The most compelling journey to the promised land, the funky, cold Ravina. A trick play that got the Indians to a better dance. It's the Lonesome End play. It's a Ravina classic where Gary Jones pretends to be coming off the field and gets yelled at by Coach. You probably like a lot because you get to yell at the guy in the play.
That's right. There you go. See, it looks good that way, huh?
Then catches the defense napping, goes for the bomb, touchdown.
But I hope we never have to use the darn thing again. But, you know, in a close ball game, if you can catch somebody napping, then you got a shot at it.
We've practiced it all year, but we never really had to use it, and today it just came to time. Most times the other team's always complaining it's not fair, but we can play dirty every once in a while. You know how it is.
Use it again?
Well, I don't know about that. You know, you guys don't tell them about it.
For the 3 state championship Musketeers, Rick Renner for New Center 6 Sports.
All right, so here's a look. In Class B has earned a spot in the Carrier Dome. They will play next Sunday, a week from today. High noon will be their kickoff, and they dusted off the Lonesome End play, and that was the spark that helped the Indians to a 21-6 win over Brewster. See, Gary?
Anything you need, and if you'd like the recipe, just send a self-addressed stamped envelope marked mushroom everything to me, Mr. Food, right here at the station. And we'll get it back to you for being the whiz that can turn everything we serve, no matter how simple, into a no-panic meal from the Ritz. Yeah, it's a great piece of kitchen ammunition. Well, it's like having a surefire, oh, it's so
Class
good.
B now. Ravina Queeman Selkirk is also domeward bound. The Indians and their fans are enjoying every minute of this championship season, and Coach Gary Vandersea reaches deep into the playbook and pulls out the Lonesome End play. Gary Jones acts like he's coming out of the game, goes deep. Instead, he's wide open for the touchdown. 7-0 RCS. Matt Freese rushed for 2 touchdowns today. Ravina rolls 21-6.
This is what it's all about. Again, watching the kids' faces and watching them make adjustments and get low and down in the game and get back up and just hold together. That's the thing. The family and the community support is a great
Class B regionals. Unbeaten Ravina face Gouverneur. The Indians are in the green and gold. First quarter, Steve Ross put Ravina on the board, finding Robert Nieves. After the half, Ross to Gary Jones, a 6-yard touchdown. That made it 14-6. The junior quarterback then throws another scoring strike to Javon Sebring. After Gouverneur scored to narrow the margin, Ravenna iced the game on a fake reverse by Matt Freese. Final here, Ravenna, Queens, Selkirk 35, Gouverneur 12. Watervliet had to go all the way to
Tigers are
Peru
coached by Tom Heinzelman, and his team ran into a solid Ravenna squad today. Ravenna up 7-0 early in the fourth when Matt Freese breaks through for 18 yards and a touchdown, 14-0 Ravenna. The Indians' defense would add a late touchdown. Ravenna is now a perfect 10-0 and moves on to the state regionals.
They're a great bunch of kids, and they work hard. Their work ethic is unbelievable, and they're intelligent kids, and they do all the right things.
Looking for win number 13. In the first half, Ravenna's D made one key play after another, blocking a field goal and twice stopping Springville in the red zone. Matt Freese put together several nice runs, but it was scoreless at the half. Gary Vanderzee had his Indians pumped up to start the third, but Springville's Mark Rendell breaks one early in the quarter, breaking and spinning his way 78 yards for the touchdown. 6-0 Springville going to the fourth. A late field goal put Ravenna's title hopes out of reach. 9-0 Springville over Ravenna.
This Ravenna team is probably not feeling it now, but they have nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, they should be proud. A first ever sectional title, a regional title, and just 10 points from a state championship.
The season was great. You know, it's my last year, and I really appreciate playing with the guys who I played. And I really hope the best for them next year.
It's tough to see a group of seniors like that leave and a great bunch of kids, but it was a great ball game.
We made it this far, you know, we're proud of that, you know, so we're looking, I don't know, I just hope all the luck for them next year. They have a good team next year, so.
At the Carrier Dome, Mark Mulholland for Big Board Sports.
Hi, thank you, Mark. We'll get back to, in case you missed it, Springville defeated Ravenna. This was the 12 noon game, Class B, 9-0. Congratulations to Ravenna. A tremendous season. They finish up 12-1 on the year.
When Watervliet won their state title on Friday, you can bet Troy heard the cheers from across the river. Tonight, Vliet will be kept awake by the Troy celebration. Their horses took the Class A title. Dan Murphy was in Syracuse for that one, plus a disappointing loss by Ravenna.
I had a good year. We had a great year. I'm just proud of what we came, but a win would have been great. But hey, nothing I can do about that now.
There was nothing any of the Ravenna Indians could do after playing their worst game of the season in the biggest game in school history.
We had way too many turnovers that cost us the game. But they just came out strong. Just turnovers killed us today.
2 fumbles, 2 interceptions, poor tackling on defense, including on the game's only touchdown, all added up to defeat for a Ravenna team that hadn't tasted defeat all season.
Coach, too many mistakes to win a championship?
Yep, by far. You know, we put the ball on the ground too many times, and we had our chances and we didn't convert. All the credit to them.
So that left it up to the Flying Horses of Troy High to try to bring home another state title to Section 2.
With the funky cold Ravenna. The Indians may have not won it all, but they did put together a fabulous roam to the Dome, winning 12 games. So the good people of Ravenna, who came out in groves to Syracuse, will throw a ticker tape parade Saturday at noon, starting at Queens Elementary School, proceeding all the way to the Ravenna football field.
When we come back, for our reunions, we're going to remember the Dome. You know, it's just a dream for everybody. We played here. We can say we're the second place team in the state, you know, but we had a lot of great things. I broke all the school records that we hold at our school. So we'll be talking. We have a lot of great memories we can be talking about.